Well, for millions of Americans, taking time off to care for a new baby, a sick family member, or even their own health can come with a financial cost. And now a bipartisan duo in the Senate have proposed a bill to make paid leave more widely available. News Nation Washington correspondent Margaret Chadbourne has more.
I've always been this person who's very ambitious.
For Joyvin Benton, becoming a mother was years in the making.
So anything that I really wanted, I felt like if I tried hard enough, worked hard enough, it would happen and things would work out.
After undergoing IVF, Benton became pregnant with twins, but complications made her pregnancy high risk, and her doctors advised her to go on bed rest.
And I would always make these calculations like, well, how much more leave time do I need to accumulate in order to feel like I was going to be okay, financially.
Without paid maternity leave through her job, she says stepping away from work didn't feel like an option until severe preeclampsia forced her into an early, unexpected delivery.
They rushed me in to have an emergency C-section. Baby A was 2.5 pounds and baby B was 1.11 pounds.
Benton's experience is one faced by millions of workers. Only 1 in 4 Americans has access to paid leave through their employer. Now Democratic Senator Kirsten Gillibrand and Republican Senator John Boozman are proposing a plan to expand access to paid family and medical leave at the state level.
Most people go through life events, whether it's a new baby, an adoption, an illness in their family, or an illness that they have themselves. And we want people to stay in the workplace because we don't want them to have to choose between meeting that care need and actually putting food on the table.
The More Paid Leave for More Americans Act would launch a pilot grant program. To qualify, states would have to offer at least 6 weeks of partially paid leave for a new child or for workers caring for a family member or a medical need of their own.
We found that when you don't have a paid leave plan, you have much more increased costs.
The legislation stops short of a national mandate, giving states flexibility over how their programs are designed and putting in place a working group to streamline benefit rules across state lines. In a statement, Boozman said the bill would help more workers care for their families without sacrificing their financial security. Benton of North Little Rock, Arkansas, says she has moved on to a new job. Her twins, now 6 years old, are healthy and thriving, and she hopes more families never have to make the same hard choices.
A lot of stress is involved when you're thinking about your finances.
There is a companion bill in the House, but its path forward likely faces major hurdles. Margaret Chadbourne, News Nation, Washington.
All right.